What is going on, everyone? Chris from Pickdawgz.com, and I got a free pick for you from this Green Bay Packers versus Chicago Bears NFL matchup going down on Sunday, December 7th, 2025. But before we get to that free pick, if you are looking for my best bets, the games I would love the most, the ones that I have the most money on every day, you can head to Pickdawgz.com and click the premium picks or the experts tab at the top of the page. We give out so much free pick content here at Pickdawgz that you know the plays in the premium side are the best of the best. That's what Pickdawgz Premium is for, but we also have our inner circle. It's something we mentioned a lot in our videos as of late. It's not for everyone. It's for those who are placing larger bets of at least $1,000 or more per game, which is the requirement to be accepted into this service. But we've had a lot of big bettors and high rollers join this club already, taking advantage of things like one-on-one coaching, bankroll management, early releases. So if this sounds like something that you're interested in, reach out to the number on the screen. We'll be more than happy to get you some information. But let's get to this one. Between the Green Bay Packers and the Chicago Bears, who would have thought this would have been a high-stakes NFC North matchup on December 7th? I mean, coming into the year, I was hoping that this would kind of be the case that, maybe you'd get this from Chicago, but I didn't expect 9-3, 8-4 against the number after a 24-15 win outright over the Philadelphia Eagles in their last matchup, while Green Bay 8-3-1 on the year, 5-7 against the number after a 31-24 win over Detroit on Thanksgiving. Both these teams, playing on the Thanksgiving card or the Black Friday card if you're Chicago, but now both are on extra rest for this game, and that's going to definitely help Caleb Williams, a young quarterback going on the road in a high stakes environment, with NFC North implications, number one seed in the NFC implications on the line. And I have to admit, Caleb Williams, I was not a fan at USC, wasn't a fan in year one. I thought, I didn't think he was going to be ready, but I said coming into the year that I thought Ben Johnson, the pickup at head coach from the Detroit Lions, and what Ben Johnson did for that Detroit Lions offense when he was in the Motor City, was going to unlock something in Caleb Williams, and it's done that for much of the season. Now, yes, there's been spots where, Caleb Williams stumbled, like in Baltimore, but this is still a Chicago Bears team that's won 9 of their last 10 games. Could you call into question the level of competition in some spots? Yes, but this is a team that still beat a team with a really good offense in Dallas to start this winning run. They have the wins in division spots, not easy, over the Minnesota Vikings. They beat the Pittsburgh Steelers. They beat the defending Super Bowl champions on the road in their last game. So what leads me to think that they can't at least do something here against a Green Bay team that we have seen put up duds in spots? Yes, sure, they beat Detroit last time out. It's a great win, especially when you can sweep the season series against one of your top rivals in the division. And they've also picked up wins when they've had to. But we have also seen this team, like I said, put up clunkers in spots where you expect them to do something. Chicago, yeah, admittedly, Chicago hasn't been great against the division over the better part of the last couple of seasons. But they're still a solid team this year, and we have seen Green Bay lose to Cleveland in spots where you expected them to win. They were 7.5-point favorites in Cleveland, lost 13-10. They were almost 2 touchdown favorites at home against the Carolina Panthers and lost outright. They were held to 7 points at home against these Eagles, the Eagles that the Chicago Bears just beat. I'm not playing the transitive property game. This team beat this team, so this team's going to beat this team game. But I'm just saying, you look at common opponents and see how these teams perform. Yes, Philadelphia struggled to, put numbers up offensively all season. They've been outgained in like 80% of their games this year. And I think that the Eagles are still fortunate to have the record that they have. But you still got to give credit to the defense. And I'm going to give it to Chicago's defense. I think that there's a possibility that Chicago is the better team in this game from a talent perspective and a form perspective. That may sound crazy to some people. And I'm not going to, be offended if anybody thinks that I'm nuts. But that's just how I feel right now. And I think that this is a spot where Chicago is live in this game. So I'm going to roll with the Bears in this one, plus the 7 points. I might put a little bit on Bears money line as well. Either way, that is my free pick for this game. Thank you so much for checking out this free pick video. Let me know who you guys like in this game in the comment section below. And if you are looking for my best bets, you can head to Pickdawgz Premium or click the link in the description of this video below and use the promo code PICK, that's P-I-C-K, at checkout. Get 15% off your purchase. Best of luck. We'll see you guys soon.